Hey guys, it's Jordan here, and I recently got a request for a tutorial on how to play Let It Be by the Beatles on guitar, both the acoustic guitar part and the solo. So here it goes. I have a cover of the solo on my other channel, but the acoustic guitar part I do not have any covers of. So I'll just play it quick for you right now. Hold on, sorry. And it goes on into the chorus and that part. Alright, so the chords are C, G, A minor, and F. Those are the only four chords you need to know. Alright, so a C, if you don't know it already, it's played 3rd fret of the A string, or 5th string right here, 2nd from the top, 2nd fret of the 4th string, or 3rd from the top, right here. Then you skip that next string below it, and go to the B string, which is the 2nd string from the bottom, and play the 1st fret. You hold them all down, and you strum the strings 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, not 6. You don't strum the low E string. Alright, next chord is a G. So for this, you get your middle finger or index finger, either one, on the 2nd fret. Then whichever finger's next to that, you put on the 3rd fret of the E string. This is the 2nd fret of the A string, 3rd fret E string, right there, top string. And then your pinky or ring finger, depending on how you did it, goes on the high E string, which is the bottom string, on the 3rd fret. And that's a G chord. An A minor, it's pretty simple. Oh, for the G, you play all 6 strings. For the A minor, you only play 5. And in the C, go into the C position and remove your ring finger. Right, you're left with that. That would be an A 7th and A minor 7th. Now to make it an A minor chord, you just put your ring finger right there, 2nd fret of the G string. And it's like that. So from C, you can go right into that. And the other chord is an F. This one's a little trickier. It's sort of like the C, just you take these two fingers, your ring finger and middle finger, move them each down a string. Same fret though. And then, with this finger, you bar the bottom 2 strings on the 1st fret. So they both make the sound of the 1st fret. And you only play the bottom 4 strings for that. If you don't want to do that, you can also play the bar chord version, which is like that. It's like an E shape with a bar. That way's easier though. So you get. Alright. So it goes C, G, A minor, F, and C again, G, F, C. Now that's the verse, and for the chorus, you go A minor, G, F, C, and C again, G, F, C. So that part, A minor, G, F, C, C, G, F, C. That. Now, when it goes into the solo, you hear the organ. Well, you first hear the guitar go. Well, actually, and it's the organ, then it comes into the solo. So that part, it's an F, you strum that. Then you go 2nd fret of the D string, then 3rd fret of the A string. Well, actually, 2nd fret of the D string, open D, then 3rd fret A string, then 1st fret of the A string, right here, open A, and then you go into a G chord, F, and then C. So you get. It goes in. And it goes into the chorus. Alright, for the solo. Right after you get to this last C, you wait a little bit for the organ part to play that, and then you go to low E string. 1, 3, and 5. Like that. And you go 3rd fret of the A string twice. Now the next part, you go still on the A string, 7th fret to 5th fret, and then back to 3rd, and you go twice on the 5th fret, so you get this so far. So then, right after that, you go 3, 5 on the E, then 3, 5, slide to the 7 on the A, then 5th fret on the D string, then 7, pull off to the 5th, go back to the A string, 7, pull off to the 5th, and slide back to the 3rd. So you get this so far. Now you go like that. So that part, you go like this. Go from the 3rd fret, you slide all the way up to the 7th on the A string, then hold the 5th fret on the D string for 3. Then 5th fret on the G string, up to the 7th, and then up to the 9th. Now you go 8th fret on the B string, then 10th fret back to 8th. So you go 8, 10, pull off to the 8th. So this is what you have so far. And now the next part, you go back to the G string and go 9 to 7. This is where we are. Right, that's where we just ended. So you just go, after playing the 5th fret, you go 7 to 5 on that same string. And then up 1 string, so on the D string, 7 to 5. Then on the A string, 7 to 5, and then slide down to 3. So you get this so far. Alright, now the next part, a little trickier. You start on the 3-5 like you did at the beginning of the solo. But then the different part is instead of going to the 3rd fret A string, you go 2nd fret of the D string, right there. And then you do that again, but then instead you go to the 5th fret of the D string. Then you play the 5th fret again. And then you play the 9th fret of the G string. And 7th fret. So you get, then you go 5 to 7. 5 to 7 on the G string, and then 7th fret on the D string. And then on that same D string, you go 5 7. Alright, so that part, you get. Alright, that's where we just ended. And now you go 5 to 7 hammer on. Like that. Then down 1 string on the G string. 5 7, slide up to 9. Then you go after sliding up, you go 10th fret, 8th fret on the E string. Like that, 8th fret on the E, then 10, pull off to 8 on the B, and then hit the 9th on the G string. You go to the 10th fret and bend up to the 12th. Or you can go 12, 10, 8. And you go to the B string, 8, 9, 10, pull off to 8. You go 10, pull off to 8. Then 9 on the G string. Then back to 10, pull off to 8 on the B string. Then you go back to the 9, pull off to 7, and slide down to 5, and plug it. Well, twice. Alright, now you can just listen to the song for the order of all the different parts and learn when the different parts come in. It's not a very hard song to play. The solo is probably the most complicated part about it. Alright, so I hope this helps a lot, and if you need any extra help, feel free to comment or send me a private message. Thanks for watching, guys.